Hello everyone, we're going to be doing a mat class on the reformer today. All you will need today is 2 blocks and just yourselves. We're going to start by kneeling on all fours. You're going to place the blocks long way so your forearms will rest. And we're going to send the chest through the shoulders, some little scapula push-ups, and then widen the scapula as you push into the elbows, press the blocks away. Nice. You can also do this on hands and knees if you prefer, or if you don't have a set of blocks. We're going to do about 10 sets. You want to keep the low abdominals engaged so that you keep your lower back neutral. Nice. No cat-cowing here with the lower body. Good. And it really helps to keep the pelvic floor engaged if you're pressing into the tops of the feet. Next, we're just going to do some pelvic floor engagement. So we take an inhale to release the belly, and then exhale to draw the navel up and in. Think of engaging the rectum slightly, and then inhale, release everything. Exhale, draw everything up and in, and inhale, release. Nice. Try to keep a long back of the neck, soft spine, and firm upper body. We're going to set the blocks aside, and we're going to take some bear taps next. So we take an inhale, coming onto the hands, active fingertips, active toes, and then exhale. You want to lift the sits bones up towards the sky, keeping a neutral spine, and then inhale, tap the knees. Good. Exhale, lift, and inhale to lower. Nice. Audible exhale out. Inhale. Good. From here, untuck the toes, and we'll take a couple cat-cows. On your next exhale, round in the spine, look towards the pubic bone. And then inhale. Good. Sacrum and nose reach in the opposite direction. Feel free to add any other variations here that you like. You can add circles. Good. Or look towards your hips, side to side. As long as it feels good and you feel like you're mobilizing the spine. Good. Keep pushing into the shins, the tops of the feet, and the palms. Nice. Let's go ahead and grab our block into our right palm. We're going to set up for some pointer dog. Take a deep breath in. We're going to slide that block and toe along the floor and then lift. Exhale. Nice. Drawing the navel back in, drawing the knee back in, and elbow in. Good. I like to think like my elbow is reaching in towards my right waist, and the knee is reaching right back under the hip. Good. Keep pushing into that left side. Try not to hyperextend. And really pushing into the right top of the foot, right shin. Good. Let's go ahead and switch to the other side. Deep breath in to extend. And exhale, draw it back in. Try to keep both hip bones reaching towards the floor. And you want to reach the arm and the leg out equally. Just a little reminder to really use your audible exhales as you come in. Nice, everyone. Let's come into a puppy dog pose next. So spread the blocks about shoulder distance apart. Place one elbow on each block. Come into a prayer position with the hands and let your chest fall through the shoulders. Keep the low abdominal slightly engaged. Again, keep the tops of the feet pressing down into the mat. This really helps to engage the pelvic floor and transverse abdominals. Nice. This is a deep tricep and lat stretch. Good. Nice. Let's go ahead and come out of that slowly. We're going to shift into a child's pose for a moment. Good. Knees can come as wide as your mat. And keep the low abdominals again slightly engaged so that you can think of reaching the sits bones down towards the heels a little deeper. Good. Keep breathing into the lower back, and then exhale, release any unnecessary tension. Let's roll up through the spine, and we're going to flip to a seated position. I'm going to place one block in between my ankles, flex in the feet, and the other block is going to go long ways into my palms. Good. Active heels, active palms. We begin to take an inhale, sit up tall, and then exhale, rolling the spine all the way back, one vertebrae at a time. Nice. Inhale to reach the arms back by the ears without opening the ribs, and exhale, rolling back up into that C curve. Feel free to take these a little slower if you need to. Drawing the heels away from the sits bones. Good, to find that deeper stretch as you come up. Deep breath in to come down. Exhale, rolling through. Nice. The back is still really active as we keep the palms squeezing this block. And keep trying to imprint the spine to come up and down. Nice. That's how you deepen the C curve, as you think of deep imprints into the lower back. Nice. Take an inhale at the top. We roll back halfway. Good. Come up a couple inches and exhale back. Inhale up. Exhale back. Good. Just a few more like this. Keep your C curve with the upper body. Keep the palms squeezing the block, ankles squeezing the block. Lots of energy in the full body here. And gently roll yourself all the way back down. Nice. All the way onto your spine. You can set one of your blocks aside. Our other block will go in between the knees. We're going to take a couple bridges here. But first, I'm going to have you press the heel of your hands into your hip flexors. And we'll create a little more lumbar length here. Nice. You can let the lower back sway a bit and release any extra tension that you may have in the lower spine. Good. Take one more. And then we're going to plant the palms, forearms, and upper arms firmly down into the mat for our bridge sequence. Start with a deep breath in. On your exhale, we come up just halfway, focusing on our imprinted spine, and then gently roll it back down. Good. Deep breath in, pelvic floor engages. We squeeze the block. Exhale. Keep that engagement as you lift halfway, and then exhale, sequentially lower back down. Good. Taking the position all the way up. Deep breath in. Press into the feet, give that block a squeeze and tuck in the pelvis. Press into the upper back, press into the forearms and palms as you lift. When you come to a long spine, take a deep breath in, press and keep the length. We're going to lift the arms back by the ears to grab onto our block. The hands are going to touch the thighs and then send the block back behind the head. Inhale, they tap the thighs. Exhale, reach it back. Good. Inhale to tap. Exhale, reach back. Keep trying to keep those lower ribs connected to the tops of the hips. Good. On your next exhale, keep the arms behind you and then sequentially lower the legs all the way back down. Deep breath in. Exhale, we roll the spine all the way up, one vertebrae at a time. And we press into the left foot. Keep the block in between the knees as you extend the right. Nice. Switching to the other side for marches. Really pushing into the opposite side without tilting in the hip, and then lowering all the way back down. We repeat. Deep breath in, lats engaged. Exhale, press into the feet, roll the spine. Inhale, lengthen the right, squeeze the block even more to come down, and switch. Press into the right to extend the left, and press into both feet. Take an inhale, and switch. We do 2 sets, and press into the right to extend the left. Good. Lift the hips higher. Exhale, roll down. Good. We repeat again, this time 3 sets in a row. Deep breath in. Exhale, rolling up through the spine. Inhale to lengthen the right. And lower. And left. And lower. Pressing down right. And lower. And left. And lower. Last set to the right. And left. Good. Press into both heels, squeeze the block, and exhale, roll it down. Go ahead and take that block out from in between the knees. Just give yourself a little rock side to side. From here, we place the block in between the ankles. Fingertips come to the temples, elbows stay wide as you exhale. Lift the gaze, lift the chin in towards the chest, and extend the legs out. Bring the knees back in towards the chest, lower the head. Exhale, lift, extend the legs, bring the legs back in, and lower. Nice. Head first, then toes, knees come back, and lower. Good. Exhale, inhale, exhale, and lower. Nice. Palms down. We extend the legs on that 45-degree angle and lift back up towards the ceiling. Bend the knees to tabletop and extend back out. Nice. Making a big circle with the block. Feel free to take the legs a little bit lower if you have the control. Good. Inhale and then exhale, scoop. Inhale to lower. Exhale, scoop. Good. Audible exhales. Good. When you're ready, go ahead and reverse. Straight legs up, we lower down. Exhale, draw the knees in. Inhale to lengthen, lower. Exhale in. Good. Try to keep those low ribs engaged into the tops of the hips. Nice. Last one. And then we take a little twist, resting, rocking out the hips side to side for some windshield wipers. Good, everyone. Let's come into some side lying work. We're going to start with some clam, resting on our elbow, and pushing the elbow down into the mat. Other hand can come onto the short side of the block. You want to try to open and press back with that knee without letting the hips sway to the back. Audible exhale to open, inhale to close. And we add on, we exhale, open, inhale, the knee taps and the toe lifts. Good, toe taps, knee opens, knee taps, toe opens. From here, we extend both legs, and keeping that top leg nice and parallel, we lift up towards the ceiling, a little bit above the hip, and squeeze the bottom leg to lower. Good. Keep pressing into that elbow. Try not to let that elbow come in towards the ear. Long side waist. Good. And then we go for some bicycles next. We bend that knee in towards the ribs. Push the heel out in front of us. And then exhale, squeeze the heel back. And then again repeat. Bend from the hamstring. Extend. And straight leg back. When you're ready, go ahead and reverse. We kick the leg forward and spoke that leg back behind us. Nice. Try to really smooth it out and keep a minimal sway in the upper body. Great job, everyone. Let's shift to the other side. Pressing into that bottom elbow, pressing into that top hand, and we go for our clam. If you want a little more resistance on these, you can always add a band around the thighs, and you can even take the pelvis up a couple inches into a plank if you want a little more core for this one. Good. We add our openings, so knee taps and then toe taps. Knee and toe and knee and toe. Keep your audible inhales and exhales. When you're ready, extend both legs. And we lift the top leg up towards the ceiling, trying to keep that bottom waist nice and long. When you're ready, we go into our bicycles, flexing the heel back. Send the knee forward, flex it forward. Nice. I like to really flex here so I feel the quadricep and I can feel the connection from the heel to the sits bone as I grab with the hamstring to the back. Nice. Good. I add a little more movement in the ankle when I reverse. I flex forward and then extend the toes as you go back. Great work, everyone. We're going to finish with just a seated cat-cow. Taking an inhale to look up towards the ceiling. Exhale to round in towards the spine. Feel free to do this again on hands and knees if you don't have anything to sit on, or you can just sit cross-legged and grab onto the knees. Good. Let the back really engage, and then really spread wide as you round. Finish with a couple shoulder circles to the back. And then we'll lengthen the arms. We'll lengthen the fingertips up towards the ceiling. Good. Do some last little side stretching. Get out any little kinks you have. And then flex at the wrists to lower, wide chest. And that is all I have for you, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me. Ciao, Bellas.